What is going on, guys? It's Crazy Pickle bringing to you another Skyforge video. In today's video, I'm gonna do the review on the Exoskeleton suit. It was the previous or the last update for now. With this, they was introduced as well in a 9 event. A 9 event would only had the purple pieces. You do get the green base by completing small tutorial. If you are a new player, you can only get that tutorial when you complete equipment tutorial. First, you have to complete Invasion Atlas quest, then you get the equipment tutorial, or other words called equipment upgrades. And after that, it will give you the Exoskeleton tutorial quest. You get the green piece for free, and then other pieces, let's say if you don't do the 9 event, other pieces you can get from the distortions. You get back from the second distortion, you get gloves from the third distortion, and then you get boots from the fourth distortion. Alright, so now we know where we can get the pieces. Of course, the purple set only was coming from the 9 event. The green pieces will be from the distortions. The only difference between the backs and the legs of the set from the 9 event and the distortion part is that the back from the 9 event gives you boost by 30% if it's a mythical, and I already have 3 mythical pieces. It requires 25 parts to upgrade from purple to mythical. The cool thing about that integrity is already 100%. Even if it's a green, blue, or purple, after each upgrade, it will always be 100%. Makes sense because integrity here doesn't really gives you anything. Moving on, the bonus damage for abilities, for your support aura, and the melee classes from the back piece from the 9 event. The piece that drops from second distortions actually giving you the additional emblems. So the number of emblems spawned by the companion's charge, it says 1. If I'll upgrade it to blue, it will be 2. If I'll upgrade it to purple, it's gonna be 3. And I believe if I'll upgrade it to mythical, it's gonna be 4. So the boots also was different from the fourth distortions compared to the 9 event ones. 9 event gives you the maneuver symbols, deals 60% more damage, and has a 60 chance to charge your companion attack when emergency maneuver symbol are activated. The boots that drops from the fourth distortions, it gives you boost to your emblems, and as far as I know, all of the emblems. If you're using the mercy, it will boost the mercy, so it will boost the healing. If it's a distraction, it will boost the damage, pain, damage. This is speed, and this is protection, so I would assume they worked as it's supposed to. But because of those boots were broken, somebody during the developing messed it up the code or something like that. Well, those boots were insane. Their boosting damage of the emblems are insanely high, and then people was using the emblems of distraction to kill distortion bosses super fast. So now let's talk about the parts for the upgrade. So if you go to your bag, you go to item upgrade, you click on the item you want to upgrade, and you can use the parts to upgrade it. So of course, the green piece, let me actually find it right here, will be 10 pieces or 10 parts. When from blue, I believe it's a 16, and then from purple, of course, to the mythical, it's 25. The mythical is the highest, so there was no more upgrades on that, and it does increase the bonus actual. I believe the durability, durability and speed, all of that should probably increases too as well. But as far as I noticed, of course, I'm not paying attention too much, but that the bonus that was says by 30% right now, it was actually 25. Same with my base, it was 60% and it went to 80. With boots, it went from 30 to 25 seconds. So I'm assuming the boots will be maybe either 60%, maybe 80% again or something like that. So I'm definitely gonna have to wait because I only need 12 parts to upgrade the boots. And like I said earlier, so you can get the parts from your distortions. Amount varies, I guess. I think the max that I got as a drop just for the parts, it was 5 parts. That's the max number I got. If somebody else got more than that, please leave the comment section down below and let me know. But as far as I saw it, the 5 was the max for me. Also, that you can dismantle the parts, or not the parts, the pieces that you can actually get. So if you, let's say, got multiple same backs, for example, you can dismantle whatever the extra you got. That way it will give you parts. The amount that you get for parts while you dismantling the piece will be different, depends on the quality of the piece. At least as far as that what I see. The green piece will give you minimum and there will be a maximum number. I think what I got so far, or at least maybe it was my luck, I think also was the 5 or 6 parts when I was dismantling the green piece. And I think if it's going to be a purple, it's going to be definitely more than that. And I'm just going to want to say it right now. If you are a new player or you already became a junior god, you know, you got that little tutorial quest for that exoskeleton part, don't worry too much about it right now. It's definitely was made for more of a, you know, people who actually can do the distortions, you know. And again, the purple set was in a 9 event, and if you're completely free to play person, then of course you're not going to be able to get it until you get to the point where you can do the distortions. At least you can start with the green pieces and then upgrade your way up. But don't worry about this right now. It doesn't make a huge difference compared if I wouldn't have the suit. It's not gonna make too much difference. At least that's what I see. You know, if during testing, if you go to the training room and try to test it, there will be slightly different numbers, of course, but I don't think it's that noticeable if you, let's say, doing the distortions and doing all the buffs and stuff like that. I don't think it makes a huge difference. I don't know how many times I'm gonna repeat that, but if you're a new player, it just doesn't make a huge difference. So don't worry about it. You'll get there at some point, and then you will get that exoskeleton suit and you will have fun with it. But for now, as far as I can see, that this suit is for now is useless. I don't see the big advantage of that, to have it or not to have it. Doesn't really matter if I would or not. So that's sad. But the one thing that I think about this exoskeleton suit, that it's definitely small part of something, other updates that will be in the future. It's a possibility that this exoskeleton suit will be as a requirement maybe for the future content, whatever they will come up with. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's just some extra stuff and like extra little bonuses here and there. Just take it, have fun with it, you know, who knows. Also, I noticed we can see we have 5 different setups or presets we can use, of course, because we already know that some pieces, the bonuses on some pieces will be different. So that way you can actually do a different builds, I believe. And of course, in order to know that, we're gonna have to go through multiple different invasions and see which invasion drops what particular bonus for each piece. And that way we can actually go from there. But again, it's going to be a future videos, just maybe the build video or something like that, or more of a further or deep review on this part. For now, it's just a light one. I only played that for what, 2 weeks or something while the event was going on. I haven't seen a huge notice on that. It's kind of fun, yes, to get that orb and pick it up and get that buff for 10 seconds, but it doesn't make a big difference. I know I'm repeating myself, but that's what it is. So my official, not official, but just the early kind of review and thinking on the exoskeleton suit, at the moment it's completely useless. Don't worry about it if you couldn't get it. Don't worry about it if you cannot get the parts from the, or pieces from the distortions. Maybe you cannot do the distortions yet and stuff like that. But if you can, then, you know, it is what it is. So you can upgrade it to blue, to purple, to mythical, and have fun with it. But if you can't, just simply don't worry about it. Right now, it's just something kind of newish, but at the same time, it's useless. We'll see until we get more updates, and maybe they will be included, and then maybe the exoskeleton part will be included to whatever the updates will come up. If not, then I have no idea why they even created that. If that's just something extra to maybe make us grind for it, then it's just stupid, because I don't see any differences. Okay, I was dealing as same amount of damage as fast, and I was killing mobs same as fast as I was killing them before this suit. And I don't know, I mean, yes, some people say this particular set with that from the 9 event, it's more of a companion part, except of the like boots, but mostly it's everything about the companion part, at least for the first 3 pieces, right? And yes, it does, you know, maybe it helps a little bit to get that extra charge. But another problem with this, that the shield on the exoskeleton suit is very weak. Like, I was in the flagship, non-god, and it took like maybe 3 maybe 3 hits on me to dismount me from the suit. So not really helpful. Yes, on the beginning of the fight you can get that extra bonus real quick from your base and the back and maybe the arms, but that's it. After that you out of the suit and there is no more suit. So so far for now I'm gonna say it's useless. But the one actually thing I liked, and maybe it's also going to be a part of something in the future as well, the reason why they actually works like that, that all the divine weapons that you have, whatever you have weapons, whatever the divine weapons you have, I think only the Herida wing are dismounting you. Anything else, as far as I believe, not dismounting. You can use the divine weapon with that suit. And look at that, we have a new weapon showed up, Wind's Equalizer. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Anyway, all of the weapons except the Herida's Wing are not dismounting you. Only this one for now. The other weapons that dismounting you from the suit is the picked up weapon that drops from mobs, as well as some action might dismounting you as well. Like let's say if the Kelp Prankster showed up and you're using a snowball to kill him, it will dismount you from there. There's some other things, but the cool thing that now, like in distortions, I guess, if you can stay with this suit for a while, you can use the divine weapons with that suit and you will stay on the suit. Pretty cool. But that's as far as I can go for now. Again, that's the only good part about the divine weapons. The rest of it, it's kind of like at least to me. If you found something, you know, better or something noticeable, definitely leave a comment section down below and let me know. I would really appreciate that. And for now, if you like this video, smash that like button, don't forget to subscribe, activate notification that you're not gonna miss new video I post, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord server, all the links you can find in the description, and until the next time, take care.